morning.
What are you up to?
I'm getting everything written up for the skit we have to do today.
The skit we have?
Yep.
You mean the show we're doing right now?
Yes, and if you won't have anything else to say unless I get this done.
Are you sure that everything that you're saying is what I'm saying is what you're saying?
What are you saying?
What you're saying.
No, it doesn't quite work like that. It's not like I'm in control of everything that's happening, at least not at this point in time.
At which point in time?
This one.
But that one just passed. What about this one?
That one hasn't happened yet.
So if it hasn't happened yet, then when will it happen?
It just did.
I'm confused.
So, and I need some coffee. Are you able to give me some coffee?
Yes.
Where's the coffee?
I'm sure it exists.
But you said you were going to get me the coffee.
I'm quite sure I'm capable of it.
Well, if you're capable of it and it exists, then could you bring it to me?
I said I'm sure it exists. I'm not positive.
Are you anti-ton or proton?
What's a tom?
Assume it's something good.
Then I'm proton.
Then you're positive, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't have a script or coffee.
Be secure in the knowledge that you'll get the coffee later. It's a perk.
A perk?
A percolator.
I should ground you for that one.
Sorry, I have no filter.
So, what are we going to do then? I don't know, maybe I should write what I know. Scene. There's a knock at the door. Miracle answers. The plumber is standing there with his hand on his hip and in his other hand holding his huge
Eric, no!
wrench. I was gonna say wrench.
That is not what I meant.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
I think you know what's wrong with that.
I know what's wrong with that. That's what you should get for being smart.
Check.
Well, I know what I can do. I can make the plumber a chick.
No, that's not what I meant. Write something you know, but something appropriate.
Like an electrician?
No, like something funny. Something you and others can relate to.
Oh, I know. Like taking a shower.
Maybe.
Like taking a shower when you're really, really tired and you realize you don't have the soap. So you get out of the shower, trailing a bunch of water behind you to the cabinet. You get the soap, but still no soap. So you wrap a towel around yourself, head out to the kitchen, find some soap. Still no soap. Then you remember you went to Costco and bought a whole bunch of soap, but it's out in the shed. So you go out to the shed, you get the soap, and realize you forgot the keys. Then on the way back to the kitchen, you slip over your own water trail. Towel flies off. You land on your balcony with your bare butt in the air, and just as the Google camera car comes driving by.
Hypothetically, is that what all the sirens were about yesterday?
Hypothetically, yes. And also hypothetically, the soap is under the washcloth.
Eric,
Yes.
just make the plumber a chick.
Sounds good. You know what we should do next?
What's that?
We should do that one-word game you love so much.
I love that idea. All right, everyone. So this is the one-word game, and we're going to have an audience member come on up. This is the easiest game to participate in because all you have to do is say one word. So can I get an audience member to come on up to play the one word game?
Ruben.
Any takers? It's super easy. All you have to do is say one word. If there's no volunteers, Eric has to do it with me. Yay! Go ahead. So, Raven, can you give me a genre of music, please?
Do what now?
A genre of music. Give me a genre.
Genre of music.
Stand right there.
Country western.
All right, I like that. So I'm going to ask you a question, and that's going to help you get your one word that you're going to use for your song. And so what's your favorite position? Just kidding. The actual question is, can you say an embarrassing story but sum it up in one word?
Pants.
All right, so your one word is pants. I'm going to get you a microphone.
Can I go now?
No. All right, check. All right, so we're going to sing a little song. All you have to do is say your one word. I think you played this game with us before at Improv Club, but my word is just going to be shenanigans, all right? So let's roll into this. I'll start it and then jump in whenever you want to, okay? Shenanigans, shenanigans, shenanigans. Participatory crown. Here you are.
Oh yeah, there's not like that.
All right, everyone. Raven, thank you.
Good job, Raven.
All right, for the sake of time, I think we're going to move on to our next skit. Thank you guys, and thank you for our participants.
What strange sounds are coming from this abandoned hotel tonight? This forgotten pile teems with spiritual energy. Only I can contact the spirit that dwells within here. For that, I better get my recorder. No. You don't want to hear me on that then. Instead, we'll see if we get some voices tonight. So, it is May 17, 2025. It's 2:30 a.m. in the abandoned Dupina Hotel here just outside of Superior, Arizona. And we are here to contact a spirit known only as the Hobbit Lady. This 3'5" apparition was known in life for her homely demeanor and shrill voice. And legend has it that one night she sat in her malodorous, unkempt room on the second floor of this hotel, playing her piano. However, she was never that good of a musician. In fact, the rest of the guests, as they were, sighed in relief as the playing ceased. But just then the phone rang. It was the front desk. The man she was going to marry had just entered the building. Thing is, she was the only one who knew she was going to marry him, because the reason the front desk was calling is because the court order said 1,000 feet away or else. However, that didn't stop her from rushing down the stairs in her best gown. However, her runner on her gown caught her feet on the stairs, and she went tumbling down, doing 3 cartwheels and landing safely on her feet. Anybody else, they would have cheered for her, but alas, it was her. But just as she landed on her feet and could survive the stairs, that hotel was not up to code. So the piano she had been banging atonally upon just moments before came crashing through the ceiling, smashing her flat as a pancake, which, as I haven't mentioned before, she kind of was. The reason she had been rushing in there is because of the man she loved being down there, and when he saw what had happened, his heart stopped on the spot from all the laughing that he was doing from the sight that he had seen. When he realized that he was haunting the same place as her, he decided, screw this, I'm going to go haunt my work van instead. I first became aware of this apparition from some other researchers who had recorded other ghosts making fun of her and being very upset if for some reason she was invited to one of their parties. But at this point, I guess you can tell we've been unsuccessful in contacting her. Heard a few moans and groans and a few thumps and bumps. Also may have heard a cat run across the piano that still suffers PTSD from her touch, and that many think we're trying to commit suicide to avoid having to deal with her any longer at that particular point. So, unfortunately, that's where we're going to leave the story of the Hobbit lady, whose real name nobody knows because of her forgettability, both in life and in death. But just think about what this sad, lonely, pathetic spirit that roams these halls with frizzy hair, a bit of a mustache, and a bushy unibrow might say to me if she was to be able to speak to me at this moment.
There we go. All right, so now I'm back, and thanks for that skit. That was really fun. So our next game is called Sound Effects. This game is so easy, you don't even have to say a word. It's that simple. Who would like to come up and participate and be crowned participation winner? Anybody? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Cool. Let's have you come on up. Okay. So the way that this game works is called Sound Effects. And the game Sound Effects, you're not going to do anything. So tell me a thing that you do every single day that is super mundane. Mundane.
It's super what?
Normal. Just, Alright, so you're going to face the audience and you're going to just, that right there on the platform is just fine. You're going to pretend, stay in place, but pretend that you're eating breakfast, and I'm going to do, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had the music going. There we go. Okay. So, and action. Delicious. All right, you guys get the game. All right, that was the game Sound Effect. Thank you so much, and I have a prize for you as well. All right, you are our second participant to get our crown. There you are. Thank you for participating. All right, everyone, round of applause. All right, we're gonna go on to our next scene.
Oh, my camera's not even on.
No, this one.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
Which one's
Stacy, I'm ready to see you now.
Great.
Oh, there you are.
Are you sure?
Yes, I was ready to see you. Now I see you. Come over here. Sit back down. And tell me what the problem is.
Well, doctor, I'm feeling a little bit malaise.
Legs. Okay, no problem. Here you go.
This looks like the address to a restaurant.
Yep, best Malaysian in town. Excellent massage remark.
That is not what I meant.
Did you want Thai instead?
No, doctor, I have a bit of a headache.
I'm the medical professional here. I'll be the judge of that.
Whoa, what are you doing?
The YouTube video I watched said remove tight clothing.
That's usually on the patient.
Shouldn't I buy you dinner first? I know a good Malaysian place.
Doctor, my head.
Yes, it's still there. That takes rid of one problem. Let me check here.
Oh, how dare you! Doesn't that usually go on the chest?
Look, I'm trying not to get fat lip from my wife or your boyfriend, so just read script. Anyway, I don't want what happened with that judge happening again.
Did she put you in jail?
No, former patient, God rest her soul.
Are you even a real doctor? Oh, sorry. Are you even a real doctor?
Says so on the wall.
Other than in spray paint?
My diploma is right there.
That says Meat of the Month Club.
The other one.
That says veterinarian.
Obviously, I'm not if I'm a member of the Meat of the Month Club.
That's vegetarian.
And that's a light bulb. It goes on and off and on and off. It's amazing.
Can I get a second opinion?
Yes, but it will still be a light bulb.
What about my head?
Well, it's definitely not a light bulb.
But it still hurts.
Think about some soft, fuzzy things for a bit. Maybe it'll go away.
Could you at least give me an aspirin?
Aspirin. One second. ASP. Oh, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
What?
This aspirin thing might just work. Oh, these advances in medical technology these days, they're just amazing.
Any other suggestions, doctor?
Maybe you could try dancing it off?
That is a great idea! Our next game is called the Flop Dance. Alright, everyone, it's going to be our final game, and I need multiple participants to play this game. I'm asking for at least 3. This game is so easy, you don't have to say a single word, and all you have to do is move your body.